Okay, this Nipsey Hussle shit is starting to become unbelievable, man. But I want to give a predecessor to this information. So we had the Jesse Smollett case, a couple of weeks before this event took place. Then we had the R. Kelly event take place right after. A couple of distractions, right? Jesse Smollett beats the case. And I see R. Kelly on TV talking about a show that he has in Springfield, Illinois, and he wants everybody in the media to go easy on him. And that's okay, man. I get it. I get the distraction there. But I didn't really put two and two together until today. This Nipsey Hoaxel shit is fake, man. Okay? I just watched his grandmother, her last name pronounced Butte or something, Boutte. And I'm expecting this Eritrean woman to have an accent of some sort, but instead she sounds like a Southern Baptist. Has zero favorism of Nipsey at all, outside of the fact that her skin is fair-skinned. And then she goes on to tell the most incredible, unbelievable story on the face of the planet. She says, and I quote, and I will leave the link in the description below, but she goes on to say that her grandson, Ermias, Ermias gets shot 6 times, is able to call his brother Samuel, and Samuel is able to then relay the story to his grandmother that Nipsey was just shot, and that he was able to make a phone call to his brother before his dying breath. Now, I'm sorry, that sounds like some Terminator Rambo shit. It's absolutely unbelievable. Okay? Now, the distraction level is so high, it's disgusting. But something tells me that this has something to do with gun control. I'm just saying, dude that killed him, his name is Eric Holder. Eric Holder was the U.S. Attorney General during the Obama administration, in which, in the 90s, Eric Holder quoted that in order to change the culture of gunplay in this country, that we were going to have to brainwash kids into believing that guns were fucking horrible. They may or may not be, but that's not my opinion. That's according to U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder. Now, a few things have been brought to my attention that remind me every day that this was a hoax. I was willing to give the assassination theory by him being Eritrean and the Ethiopian Airlines crashing a try and a chance. There is an opportunity that this could have been, some sort of assassination attempt on an Eritrean dignitary. But after hearing being shot 6 times and making a phone call to his brother, all that is out the window. President Obama, who happens to be a Kenyan American, who, ironically, Kenya is right below Eritrea. I'm not sure if there's some connection there, but they are both Islamic states or Islamic countries. Yeah, man, this was a hoax. Let's do the math on that. Dude was 33 years old. He died on the 31st in the 3rd month. 3 times 4 is 12. The divisible of 12 is 3. Okay. Rolling 60 crib. Shot 6 times, 1 in the head, 5 in the body. Checkered flags tattooed on his neck, showing Masonic allegiance. All of the news footage all of the people that they filmed seem to be crisis actors. I'm sorry, man. This shit is ridiculous, man. And I guarantee you this has something to do with gun control and taking some sort of civil liberty away from the American people. I mean, who can deny that Nipsey Hussle looks like Snoop? Snoop Dogg's name is Cordozer. That's his real name, not Calvin, but Cordozer. And when you do the research on the name Cordozer, you get the name Cordoba, which was where the origin of the Sephardic Jews, well, as that we know them out of Europe or Spain, came from. Sephardim. So then you have an Islamic Jewish connection or an Abrahamic faith connection there. And the connection there is a city called Al-Andalus in Spain, where Jewish rabbis and Muslim or Islamic imams and Christian priests all got together and would have talks and conspire. Man, Shakespeare said it best, man. All the world is a stage. But you would have to be a fucking fool to believe that this shit ain't some sort of propagated bullshit. Man, I'm from South Central, and I never, ever in my life, heard of any kind of gang-style, gangland shoot. When a motherfucker clap you, they don't come back, they dip and throw the gun right there on top of you in the scene a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? To really confuse the masses. But one of the final blows, or one of the two final blows in this scenario, is that name Eric Holder, man. Dude's name is Fly Mac or Shitty Cuz or Lil Shitty. Now, I've seen three versions of this guy. I saw the guy with the blue rag on his head. I saw the guy with the two scuff marks on his forehead with the short haircut. And then I seen what looked like a total different psyop in court the other day in Bellflower or Long Beach or wherever they're holding it. Which is some bullshit. Now let's take Nipsey Hussle, for instance. Came out with a mixtape called Crenshaw, sold several thousand copies to Jay-Z. Jay-Z comes out with that song called OJ or whatever the hell it's called, and he specifically talks about how Jews flipped their money and bought businesses and homes and things like that, right? Well, we saw this Nipsey character trying to start new business, building new business, allegedly was to speak with the police chief of LA about toning down gang violence, allegedly. It's fake yellow tape around. Two of his guards, there was three of them there, so it was Nipsey and two guards, there was another three. Two of them get shot, right, outside of Nipsey. So how many bullets did this man have in his gun? And one of them checks himself out and refuses medical care. God damn, the stench is too high for us to see over the pile of shit.